Photo printers are the ideal tool when seeking to preserve precious memories in a print of everlasting quality and glossy colors. In this video, we've put together 5 of the best photo printers which are easy to use, print out those rare high-quality pictures, and still give you some great touch-up tools. For more information and updated prices about the products mentioned, check the links in the description box below. Without further ado, let's get started. At number 5, we present to you the Epson XP970 photo printer. Despite its sleek dimensions, this smooth 3-in-1 inkjet device can print on A3 size paper and uses not 4 but 6 inkjet cartridges to achieve superior color accuracy. This might mean your ink costs are rather high, but it's worth it if you want beautifully shaded results. Nevertheless, the Epson XP970 is better equipped to produce true-to-life color than the average 4-color inkjet printer. The flip side is that without a pigment-based black ink, it's less well-suited to document printing. Even so, its monotext looks reasonably rich and crisp, compared with the relatively gray and faint output that you often get with exclusively dye-based printers. However, a key feature of the XP970 is that it can output 11 by 17-inch A3 photos and documents. That should prove more than large enough for all your snapshots and scrapbook photos and even full-page portraits. But if you plan to make larger prints for framing, it is a tad limited compared to other large-format printers out there. Nevertheless, a range of popular borderless photo print sizes are available, from 3.5 by 5-inch up to and including the largest 11 by 17-inch format, as well as wide aspect ratio 16 by 9 sizes. With support for photo paper of every kind, gloss, semi-gloss, and matte, as well as brochure paper, scrapbook paper, iron-on transfer, self-adhesive sheets, and plain old printer paper, it's been around the world, so to say. There's also a dedicated tray for printing directly onto white-faced CD and DVD discs. What's more, the XP970 has the added distinction of offering scan and copy capabilities thanks to a built-in flatbed scanner. Also, direct scanning and copying is made simple by an intuitive onboard interface utilizing the 4.3-inch colored touchscreen. The only real catch is that you can't scan or copy A3 or 11 by 17-inch photos and documents, as the scanner has a more regular format with a maximum scanning area of 8.5 by 11.7 inches. Next up, we present to you the Canon Pixma Pro 100S. Aimed at professional and enthusiast photographers, this high-quality photo printer achieves superior color fidelity by drawing on 8 individual inkjet cartridges to create detailed prints on photo paper sizes up to A3+. And instead of pigmented inks, Canon has specified brighter dye-based inks for prints that look good enough for gallery display. This dye-based ink boasts 3 decades of high quality, so you can confidently hand it down to the next generation before it can even contemplate fading. Overall, the Canon Pixma Pro 100S is a sizable and solid desktop design that uses metal components in its print engine to guarantee high-resolution, accurate results on large sheets of paper. It prints quite quickly on anything from individual 6x4-inch photo paper to borderless A3+ posters. For comparison, the main difference between this model and the outgoing Canon Pixma Pro 100 is its compatibility with Canon's Pixma CloudLink service. Nevertheless, the Pixma Pro 100S also adds great black and white performance, which combines with the relatively sprightly printing speed to make it an outstanding all-rounder. Next up, we present to you the Epson Expression Photo HD XP15000. This printer prints fast enough that you'll be more than satisfied if you're using it solely as a home text printer. In terms of print quality, the Epson Expression Photo HD XP15000 uses 6 high-quality Claria ink cartridges to achieve a more lifelike color palette when it comes to printing photos. A combination of dye and pigment-based inks means bright colors are inevitable, while black and white text documents remain long-lasting and smudge-resistant. Its ability to handle A3+ size paper makes it perfect for printing supersized photos or even a collage of images on a single sheet of A3 photo paper. In terms of value, the Epson Expression Photo HD XP15000 comes with a 200 standard A3 printer paper cassette in the front and a 50-sheet feeder, mainly for wide format and premium photo paper in the back. And while the printer is on the small side for a wide format printer, it's still large enough that smaller home offices may prove unwelcoming. Of course, this depends on the size of the office and the desk. Nevertheless, it also functions very well as a regular A4 printer thanks to a surprisingly fast output of 29 black and white A4 pages per minute, and the ability to print on both sides of the paper. So is this the best you can get in your soon-to-be new photo printer? Not quite. Stay tuned. Next up, we present to you Canon's new Pixma iX6850. This is an inkjet printer capable of handling paper up to A3+. Interestingly, it's pitched as an office printer, but with its maximum resolution of 9600 by 2400 dots per inch and 5-ink print engine, it should be capable of delivering high-quality glossy photos on coated paper. In terms of design, the iX6850 has the typical charms of the Pixma range and is made from high-quality glossy black plastic. It feels like a solid product, with a proper paper input and output trays that extend to almost fully support sheets of A3+ paper, and which have minimal flex when heavily loaded. In terms of performance, the iX6850 prints extremely good photographs, with razor-sharp details and neatly controlled shading. While perhaps not a match for photo-focused alternatives such as the Pixma Pro range, this is a surprisingly competent photo printer, particularly given its support for borderless prints at all sizes up to A3+. One fly in the ointment is that the photo printing speed is only middling. At the highest quality, each postcard-sized photo takes 2 minutes. All in all, we're used to seeing office inkjets that are cheaper to run than laser printers, and the iX6850 is no exception. Stick to the XL cartridges, and the black component of a full-color A4 page will cost around 2.1p, while the color component will cost around 4.7p. With those reasonable costs, good results, and a decent turn of speed, the iX6850 ought to be a winner, but its lack of a duplexer and comparatively poor Wi-Fi performance count against it. It's also fairly expensive. Finally, we present to you the Epson EcoTank ET8550. And this must be the ultimate A3 photo printer. For starters, it's a sleek, practical designed printer with a large tilting touchscreen interface and the ability to print on any kind of paper up to A3+. Secondly, it uses 6 individual inks to create superior quality prints. Best of all, it's an EcoTank, which means you're not tied to cartridges, and you'll find enough bottled ink in the box to print 2,300 photos. This is nowhere near durability. This is eternity. What's more, as a printer that's much better suited to office work than specialist large format photo printers, the ET8550 features multiple input cassettes for loading different types and sizes of paper, auto duplex printing, and a large format 8.5 by 14-inch scanner to enable direct scanning and photocopying. Everything's brought together by a handy 10.9cm color touchscreen with an intuitive interface. And for remote operation via a smartphone or tablet, there's the Epson Smart Panel app. Connectivity options include USB, Wi-Fi, and Ethernet, and the printer also features an SDHC-XC card slot and PictBridge port. For printing on larger format paper up to A3+ or 13 by 17 inches, there's an upright feeder which pulls from the back of the printer, plus a horizontal feeder that enables you to print banners and panoramic photos up to 2 meters in length, as well as allowing for specialist media up to 1.3 millimeters thick. In terms of photo quality, the ET8550 does very well. Inkjet printers traditionally struggle to produce bold, bright reds, but despite lacking the additional red ink of the Canon Pixma G650 and not even featuring light cyan and light magenta inks, the Epson produces rich, bright, and vibrant color rendition. All in all, there's a lot to like in this large format printer, including its upsized scanner, handy 10.9cm color touchscreen, memory card slot, and wide range of connectivity options. It's a good compromise for printing both documents and photos. And while it lacks the outright photo quality of more specialist A3+ 13-inch photo printers like the Canon Pixma Pro 200, Canon ImageProGraph Pro 300, and Epson SureColor P700, It produces punchy output for both color and black and white photos. It's fairly pricey to buy, but cheap running costs should see you breaking even before too long, while also avoiding the hassle of ink cartridges constantly running dry. For more information and updated prices, check the links in the description box below. Be sure to give this video a like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more reviews like this.